and welcome back to the fuckery.
Is that what...
Yes.
It's like saying the rookery. Welcome back to the fuckery.
To the fuckery. Where fucks
aren't given?
Sometimes.
They are earned.
Given, they're earned.
Oh my god. Clip again. Where the fucks come home to roost. Exactly. Thank you, Jamie.
Yes.
Everyone, first of all, everyone who has stuck it out for the current 3 hours and 57 minutes, I love you. I will personally send you a kiss right here. Thank you. Shawnee, take it away.
Okay. I said I didn't know what was going to happen next. And that was true because that's it, it's all improv.
Mm-hmm.
So for the rest of the evening, we're jumping through time back and forth because Reyes has unfinished business.
Does she?
I think so.
Fine. I think everything's fine.
What does Reyes do with the rest of her evening?
I mean, if history serves, she probably goes and she tries to make up with her girlfriend, and then they have sex. They fade to black. I'm sorry.
I mean, the words "have sex" are not against terms of service.
Lord.
TOS.
TOS on.
Oh my stars.
Oh my.
I didn't know it was this kind of show.
I'm sorry.
Is this M-rated?
Every southerner right now just lost like 4 health points.
Including the one we have?
Yes.
Especially the one we have.
Oh no.
You take an additional one.
Fuck.
Roll 2 things for me. Roll 2 things for me. Roll.
Oh no, not this die.
Not that one.
Keep your cool and then turn someone on.
Okay.
In that order. Would be nice, but it doesn't have to be, I suppose.
I'm gonna see how the roll is. And I'll tell you what. No, I'm joking. It's a 9 for keep your cool.
Mm-hmm.
She somewhat does. And I've never done this.
Did you just
It
fail?
is a 7 for turn someone on. Wait, hot, right?
Yes.
Hot.
So it's
So
a 9.
plus 2.
But it's a 9.
It's only a 9.
But it's still only a 9.
You know what you need to do? Look at yourself.
Look at you and your 12 friends.
Check yourself before you erect yourself.
Exactly. Oh. My head already like auto-corrected. And then I heard it.
Get out.
I love it.
Clip again.
All of these clips. What we're gonna say happened from that. With 2 9s. They make up. They do fade to black, as it were. But in true Alison Reyes fashion, they don't necessarily resolve things.
No.
But they do kiss and make up, then kiss and kiss and kiss and fade to black.
Yeah. They sleep together about it.
Yeah.
They resolved 1 thing today. No, they didn't. They resolved 0 things today. Actually, it's less than usual. That's what the 9 is.
Yes.
Usually they resolve 1 thing and then avoid talking about the rest of the things, and then they get distracted.
I feel like they've probably resolved. No, they haven't. Sorry. No, I was like they must have.
No.
But maybe if the.
Listen, they didn't resolve anything, but they certainly did finish something.
That's right.
Repeatedly.
And that's
If history is any indication.
That's right. And that's what really matters.
So the next day.
Yep.
between, so we've now caught up with Skyler and Brook,
Oof.
who faded to black some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to go to school today?
I think that the first thing that Reyes says when they wake up that morning is, you probably really need to go to school, huh?
Yes.
Like
was that Alison
conclusion.
or Shawnee?
It was half. because the last thing I said was, Brook and Skyler, are you going to school? And then Danny responded.
I'm sorry.
So my brain
I was like, okay, Danny.
I'm answering the question, the character's answering the question, but Chantal is confused.
Nobody told me.
No, because
you were
I was
talking to me.
Because I thought I said the wrong names, because I do that all the time. So
you said we caught up to them. I thought you meant you were talking about the time.
Yeah, we did catch up to
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did y'all go to school? Do you go to school?
Do the two of you going to?
So by the time we finish, full stop.
On
that? Yes.
I have to ask this question. This is the question I have to ask.
You have to.
Does Skyler feed indefinitely?
Oh, he is his darkest self. So yes.
Okay.
I think it's one of those like tentative ones where he will keep going. He'll like keep pushing the boundary to see how far the boundary is. But he also doesn't want to kill her. You know what I mean? He doesn't.
How nice.
That's lovely. So what's going to happen, or what will have happened, is he keeps going a little bit further.
Yeah.
And ultimately, she dies.
What if
dramatic?
No, but the whole point is that,
and that's a series wrap on Brook. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope.
Baby said.
The thing is, the point is that he doesn't want to kill. He's never wanted to kill her. He never doesn't want to kill her. He's just feeding until he's sated.
Yes.
But.
Oops.
Oh no. Somebody's gonna go restart it, Brook. Somebody's gonna go restart Brook.
But it's okay.
Did you save before you came in?
But it's okay.
Did you save before you came in? No. No, I will not allow it.
I always gotta save immediately before you go through the door.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
No.
Everyone knows.
Before you come in, you have to save.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
TOS, guys. TOS.
Hey.
So, oops.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Skyler panics, I imagine. Roll to keep you cool.
Okay.
Let's see the degree to which. Oh shit.
Oh, thank fuck. 7.
Okay. Skylar's perplexed because she said she couldn't die.
May I just add a bit of flavor text?
Please. Because right now I have the word oops and that's it.
I think the reason he can't stop and isn't sated is because Brook's heart is slower. And so her blood is slightly different now. In her death state, content warning for body horror. In her death state, it's almost as if her blood has started to coagulate in her veins. So it's a lot thicker and like more viscous. And
like
I
a
think
thick
that makes
shake
it
than a milkshake.
Yeah. It makes it like the flavor is more concentrated. And so it's like Brooke was already Skylar's favorite meal. And now she's his favorite meal turned up a notch. And so I think Brooke said, this is better. She tastes better now. She might be a little bit colder to the touch and she might look a little sickly, but she tastes incredible.
And that is 100% why he would not be able to stop.
So that happens. And he is perplexed, but satiated. Somewhat. Sort of 3/4. Maybe. And just at the point where he's like,
I agree, Les. Sounds fucked, but okay.
People don't fall asleep when what?
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
She's back.
What was that? I thought you said that you can die.
Not for very long.
That was different.
But better, right? I told you it'd be better.
Okay. Roll to turn him on, just for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so roll to turn him on using that particular.
Oh.
What's that move that you've got?
That would require me to explain something to him, which I don't think she's doing.
That is true. What I would like you to do is note this death.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because it counts to that.
You want to keep a tally?
This death could apply to that move.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to take away all of Brooke's heart.
Chantel, thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
Specifically
Yeah.
for this. I'm fucking delighted. Okay, hang on. Let me add to my character sheet this death.
Anyone else scared?
Not as scared as you, baby.
No, I'm scared. I'm very scared.
Should be. Sorry.
No, don't say that.
No, this is good.
I
This
was
is good.
sorry.
You'll
I'm
like
not
this.
sorry.
You'll like
it. It's
this.
fun.
You'll like it. You'll like it. This is
Phoebe
good.
loves this, so like it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I know,
Fine.
and what
The
Phoebe likes
secret's now,
scares
baby.
me.
Come on.
Exactly.
So, I am gonna roll to turn you on.
Okay.
So is this a normal
This would be a normal roll.
turn on plus hot?
Yes.
Okay, then that is a 5. Because I now have a minus, not a plus.
So, Skylar,
Yep.
what you just experienced was a delicacy of a meal.
The way you said that makes me very uncomfortable.
I feel like what it actually is like when you eat a cake that's so rich, you're like, I cannot have another bite of this right now, or I will throw up. Like that is, it would be too much to keep going.
And I was contemplating this before, but now the role has really kind of solidified this for me. I'd like you to take the condition addicted. I think that would be fun.
Book. a dick.
Exactly. You can stop. Oh.
I want you to know that I spelled addicted so wrong. It's not even funny.
Based on the way you just said it.
Is there a K in there?
Is there a K in addicted?
No, but
There's
the
a
E and the
K,
D are the
huh?
same thing.
Incredible.
Okay, I tried. He'll like stand up. And like not fully intentionally, but maybe subconsciously, just move pretty much as far away from Brook as possible. But he can't look away.
Brooke, how do you feel about that?
She doesn't love it, but the part of their song and dance of like after they have completed, Skyler is not an aftercare king. He often gets up and walks away from her. So this is not outside of what she's used to.
Sam is so disappointed.
I'm also disappointed. I just want you to.
Too.
No one should be shocked that.
Completely unsurprised.
Yeah.
We're just we're unsurprised, but we're sad.
Okay.
It does make us sad to hear you say it.
Yeah, it's just sad because you
it makes
said
us
it.
sad.
Yeah. But Brooke is used to it. But I think in this case, she's a little bit like you're gonna walk away from me, like you're gonna walk away from me. Okay.
Just fucking
she doesn't say that, but that's just like her, you know.
He's gonna kind of do that. It's funny because he's naked, but he's gonna do like a little, like just like a squats, and he's resting his elbows on his knees.
Oh, resting.
I
heard.
So he tripods?
He tripods. That's why I said it's funny because he's naked. And he'll kind of like just shake his head and he's looking down and
Boy.
You know, this is it's like really, really hot in a really fucked up way, and I know that usually we do shit hot in a really fucked up way, but this is a lot to get used to.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. I can tell you how it felt if you want. Dying.
Yeah.
Which time?
The first time.
First time. Content warning for a description of death.
You just call me back when you're done, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Juan was very nice about it. Like, very nice. He, used the same spot on my neck so I didn't have another scar. And, when you fed for me the first time, it was like so fucking hot. When Juan did it, it was like almost soothing. Like my whole body was in pins and needles. Like a blanket. And it just pulled up, up, up over my head. And everything got real dark, and I felt like I was on fire. And then it got dark. And then I opened my eyes again. And I haven't stopped feeling like I'm on fire.
He's quiet for a time. He stands up and he walks over to her. I'll like grip her by the chin. Wow. That stresses me.
Before you say what you're gonna say,
yes.
gain the condition morbid, and I have just rolled an 11 to turn you on.
Motherfucker.
Oh, wait, someone get Danny's attention also.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
I've
I've just rolled an 11 to turn Skyler on, and I've given him the condition morbid.
Yeah.
So you're up to speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'll look at her and he does this thing where he like grabs her chin and moves it from side to side as if he's like appraising her. And then he says, you know, our energy is shifted. You can feel it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to have to do it a couple of times more just so I don't get jealous of Juan for taking the first time.
Okay. Whatever you do, just don't look away.
Okay.
Fade to black on that.
Yeah. Shorty was like,
Yeah, Shawnee's like, no, we've got it. We've got
I'm
our
sorry. I'm sorry. He's mad he doesn't get to pop her death cherry.
I don't know what
I mean,
to
he got the
tell
other one,
you.
so.
I don't know what to tell you. He's awful.
I didn't think it was this. I was just when I think I'm starting to feel for Skyler. Like just when I think
I do also. So
Let's start a
Jamie,
need to start a Patreon
don't.
now.
We've
Jamie.
been thinking about it for a while.
Jamie, you don't understand.
You don't know. You just Jamie. Please.
Jamie, there's a lot of lateral content. Jamie.
The lateral
Lateral
content.
All sorts of conversations have been had.
I want to make it clear that Skyler is torn. He is very unsure of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
XOXO. But
However,
he did say that though.
His girlfriend keeps rolling really high to turn him on. It's not his fault.
That's all that matters.
He did say that with his voice though. That was a choice.
He said it with his mouth.
Yeah.
He said that with his
He
mouth.
said a couple of things with
He
his
said
mouth.
it with his dick, but then he said it with his mouth also.
He said,
Yes.
I'm going to have to do that a couple more times, so I'm not jealous of Juan for taking the first one. He said that with his voice.
He said that with his whole self.
Full chest.
Chest. With his whole chest.
He did. He said it with his chest, and Brooke's the kind of bitch that works on her. She's like,
Hold on.
yes. She's
I
like,
think
yes.
with PP, yes.
You know what? No king shaming. Whatever you're into.
Whatever you're into, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else.
The teens need help.
Yeah.
The teens need help.
Yes.
As long
Desperately.
as it doesn't kill anyone else.
This is what
or
season
hurt
advances
them.
are for. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen.
The teens
Can we
need
all
It's okay.
psychotherapy.
Can we get a group
Psychotherapy is on
hug
its way.
and some group therapy in the chat?
Yeah.
Please.
Next dono goal, everyone,
You know-
is group therapy.
It's really awkward being a therapist in this situation.
Mm-hmm. This must be awkward.
It's really awkward. Anyway,
The amount of things you could diagnose these characters with. We're not going to think about it. What's less awkward, Chantel? Please tell us, Shawnee.
Now Shawnee's thinking about it. Look what you did.
I'm
fuck.
not thinking about
Shit.
it.
Okay.
That's what you shut that shit down.
Good. Good.
Shut that shit right
Good.
down. So does Skyler.
I was gonna say the same thing. I wasn't gonna say it. God damn it, Shawnee.
I couldn't help it. So does Skyler. What we know for sure, because it's less awkward. What we know for sure is that Alison and Margot get to school.
Oh yeah, sorry. There would be a
Before.
conversation.
Brooke and Skylar don't.
Yeah. Are they going to school?
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Phoebe, let's.
They are busy. No, we'll come back
was
to
the
that
question.
after
question.
that.
Maybe let's
There's
get
one
brains out
question
of
and that was
gutters
not
and try to
answered.
advance this story, shall we?
You,
Never.
your brains
That
have told
was a
me-
story advance. That was significant.
You know what? That was some. We know some things about those characters that we did not at the beginning of that scene, and
Can't,
that's important.
can't leave the gutter. That's apparently where the story is.
It's just
You're
a
not
giant gutter.
incorrect.
What's funny is that I every now and then try to take it out of the gutter with these NPCs, and then everyone's like,
But they're hollow.
And then
Bryla
the
goes,
players you have, alas.
Consider.
all of these NPCs are fuckable. I'm just saying. That's it.
Trying.
We're doing our best.
Also, the other PCs. I've been trying, but
I mean, you've got one.
I'm just saying, for the record, it's less dangerous to fuck me now because my sex move is different, for what it's worth.
Oh, that's a good.
what
Actually,
it's
that is a
worth.
very good point.
Ooh.
Sex moves. Sex moves.
Is it?
Skylar's was already active.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What is Skylar's sex move?
Dark.
Not his darkest self.
Everything's
What's his sex
his-
move.
What is my
Huh?
sex move?
Yeah, what is
Exactly.
You lose your
Because it-
strings.
all
Lose
strings
I
on me,
didn't have any
which
strings
you
on
didn't
you
have
anyway.
any.
You didn't have
So
any.
that is nothing.
Brooke, what is your sex move? Tell us.
Yes, so the ghoul sex move, I'm playing a ghoul now for everyone who is playing along at home.
We had a season advance a
is-
little early.
When you have sex with someone, create a new hunger. So just to explain the mechanics a little bit, the ghoul is driven by hungers. When you are initially turned to a ghoul, you have your base hunger. Brooke's, unsurprisingly, is attention. And so every time she has sex now, a new hunger will be added. I haven't decided what this follow-up one is going to be to this situation.
You've got two that are going to be
To
added
these
here.
situations.
Yeah.
Every time she has
Have a
sex,
think
every time
about
she has
that.
sex with a new person.
Every time she has
It says
sex.
every time she has sex.
Every
which is
single
part
time
of
she has
What
sex.
makes the ghoul a very weird character to play is you start out very kind of clear cut, and then the more you play your character, the weirder shit gets.
Yikes.
So Brooke starts out very Brooke, and we'll see where she goes from here the longer she is a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, it's possible to satiate hungers. If you feel as though what's happening here is satiating a hunger for attention in this particular case, then you can drop it.
Is that how it works? Do you not keep them indefinitely?
I don't think the hunger's. I think that's the problem. The hunger doesn't go away.
Oh.
It can be sated,
Yeah, they are
but it
keeping
doesn't
them
go
too.
away.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's going to get more and more complicated to satiate all those hungers
That's going
at
to be
once when they
a
start.
lot of hunger.
Yeah.
Danny,
Like,
that fucking made me laugh so
Because
No, you did not choose.
Am I wrong?
Level up.
it's kind of awkward. Because
Well, here's
she's
this is
thirsty,
mechanical
and now
stuff
she's
that
gonna
we
be
need.
hungry.
Yeah,
This is the
we need to
mechanical
discuss
stuff
it.
we need to work out behind the scenes
Yeah,
because there
we'll
are
discuss it.
different moves which reference satiating hungers.
Yes.
So Shawnee and
And
I
they
just
do
need
it
to hammer out
differently.
how that
Yeah.
manifests
Yes.
in game.
Yes.
But suffice to say, I no longer make people the worst fucking versions of themselves by fucking
Yes.
them.
Correct.
I just get kind of weird. So it could be worse. And I'm just saying, you should fuck me now. Thanks. That's my pitch for fucking Brooke Kaufman. Is you won't want to kill people. She'll just get weirder. And that's fine, I think. Anywho.
Johnny.
Margot and Alison get to school the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
Um,
Oh, wait. I mean, what Alison said before stands, even though it was half me. Yes?
do we have to? Oh, do you have to go to school thing? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so are they at school? I guess they're at school then. Like,
Do they have? But I mean, Margot can say no.
I mean, if we're going back to that conversation, that's a different question of whether it's like the conversation at school is different than the conversation at home. So which one?
Yes.
Which one are we? Which one?
We're gonna say that Alison said no. I'm going to school.
Okay, so they're at school.
I refuse to be afraid forever.
I think that Margot drives. She usually does. And she kind of like parks a little bit further than she usually does in the parking lot. She's like, it's not necessarily fear if we don't go. It could just be being safe or being cautious or whatever.
Would we ever go back to school?
We'd have to. That's not, I mean.
So then, why not today? Are you okay?
Still. No. I haven't figured anything out, Al. I didn't magically go talk to my dad and fix everything that you were right to ask me about yesterday. I just no, I'm not. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't put it to me like this. You don't like how I am when I feel like you're being threatened. I can't promise you this is gonna get any better. Today's probably a real good day for the opposite of that to happen.
Well, if anything happens, if anything bad happens, or it looks like it's going to happen, then I will say the word and we will leave.
Oh, we can't. You can't just spend you can't just spend your time looking into the future to figure out whether we're going to be in danger so your girlfriend doesn't kill anybody. That's really no way to live. That is not a good way to live.
No, it's not, but it's an option.
It's not. I'm not going to let you do that. Your whole thing is, oh, I'm trying to stay present. You are.
So only one of us can put ourselves at risk for the other. Is that what you're saying?
It's not about Oh,
Okay.
Miss Allison,
It's not about that. Okay. If anything looks like it's happening or going to happen, Skylar might not even come to school.
So you're just gonna do it anyway.
Huh?
You're just gonna do it anyway. You're just gonna spend your time looking ahead because you're scared of what I'm
I'm
gonna
not. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to come to school or not. I haven't looked. I don't know.
That's what you just said that you're gonna spend your day doing if we go to school.
I'm saying I could.
And if you don't,
Then I don't know.
then you spend your time what? Worried that I'm gonna go off on somebody.
You're not going to go off on somebody unless I'm in danger.
There are other reasons. There were reasons before you. I don't.
Yes, but you didn't respond that way to those reasons.
You were not around. I have hurt people before. It's getting worse, and it's noticeably worse when it's you, but that's I can't promise you that I have a stopping point if I'm protecting you.
Okay.
I don't want you to be responsible for me. Like, I know I said that yesterday, but it's really not your responsibility to call me off like a dog. But if you don't, I'm just telling you that where we're at now, I don't know what I'm gonna do if something like that happens. Okay.
Okay.
My dad's still looking into it, but this isn't really something we're. Apparently, we're not supposed to be doing this, so it's kind of uncharted territory.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna get better, Al.
I've seen enough movies not to say it can't get worse. I've seen enough of them not to say that.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
But I don't want. I hope. I mean, I could look and then I would know, but I don't. I'm not going to.
Because if you look, you're never gonna stop looking. For some reason, you seem to think that like I'm in trouble here, and really, it's not me.
Of the two of us, based on the way you react, you are more likely to die than I am. Just the way you react. He bit you. He didn't even get close to me. And so you are in more danger.
Allison, I get that you have abilities. I'm not human the way you are.
That doesn't mean that you are invulnerable or immortal or any of those other words that mean you can't die.
All I'm saying is I'm a goddamn wolf. You can't let me fall in love with you if you're not gonna let me protect you.
Did
Mm-hmm.
And she kisses you?
Yeah. Yeah. No, obviously that they kiss.
Yeah.
They're not gonna talk about it, so of course they're gonna kiss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but when they part, she says, "I love you too."
All right. Let's go to school.
Okay.
I want to go to school. I'm gonna go to school.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, it's very soft, and she's trying very hard not to smile now. She's like, God damn it. God. She's like, God damn it, I'm so soft. God damn it.
When did I become soft boy?
God damn it. She got me.
And they head in.
Yep.
I presume on time for school.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point they would see Raphael. How you going?
Timing wise, is this like just after talking to Ren, or?
Yes.
Ooh.
We're bringing the team back together.
Bring it all together.
Mm-hmm. Because oh boy, is my brain working hard.
You're doing a great job.
They walk over, say hi.
Hey.
Morning. Reyes looks happier than she should. And it's irritating to me, the player.
Well, I was going to ask how you pulled up this morning, but I feel like I already have my answer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see how the day goes, huh?
Are you rolling to turn someone on?
No.
Oh, okay.
He leans in a little bit and sort of talks a bit quiet and goes, that thing I offered you yesterday.
Right.
Feel like I should point out that if you are in any way concerned about what happened yesterday happening again, it is a way to end or to prevent both what you did and what Skyler did. By one use only, but then I can always just give you another. Are you looking for a way? You seem difficult for you to rein it in.
Okay.
I can provide you a way, make it go away. One time. But then I can just give you another.
Reyes looks at Alison and says, Raphael offered me something yesterday and said that you said that it would be my decision whether or not I took it. I got a little distracted, but my answer was that I was going to ask you about it. That's where we are now.
I mean, I told Raphael that that's up to you.
As I mentioned to both of you, it does involve a degree of intimacy, but that can mean a lot of things. It just not most people don't consider that fact.
Dean. Yeah, I'm not asking whether or not it's my choice. I'm asking how you feel about it.
I think as a stopgap, I don't know. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What? No offense, Raphael. I don't know how long you're here, and it's not that it wouldn't be helpful. It's that
it don't need to be a permanent solution to something for now. Doesn't even need to be something you take. It just occurred to me that was a potential use. And I should let you know that it exists.
It would be the day.
And if I'm not here, you have my number.
I don't know if you're fast enough right now.
Well, that's the thing. Once I'll give it to you, you just have it until you use it.
Oh boy.
So you only need a new one afterwards.
Well, Finley? It's an answer.
Yeah.
You don't look sure.
I'm very rarely sure. But I do want to be safe.
I feel it makes sense, but I'm not going to do it if she's not sure. I'll just have to take my chances.
No problem. Can't give it to you if you don't want it.
I appreciate your offer.
They look at Alison. I could also give it to you, so you know. My instinct is Reyes here is the better option, but and he almost looks uncomfortable. But the option exists.
No.
And that is what I thought you'd say. Mm-hmm. Guess we should get to class.
guess so.
Reyes looks a little tight at that suggestion, but like she's like in her head reminding herself, it doesn't have to be sex. It doesn't have to be sex.
It could be something else.
What
Just say
it. Intimacy.
It could be a handshake.
Intimacy.
How about a friendly high five, guys?
An intimate high five.
An intimate high five. A hand hug.
10 whole
if
seconds.
you will.
10
Just a hand hug.
I mean, even within like sexual intimacy, it doesn't need to be sex.
Yeah.
Let alone the other kinds of intimacy. Not Rafe's fault that other people don't consider it.
I know that, and you know that, and Reyes knows that, but she still looks a little tight at the suggestion. She like immediately went and had to like school her expression back.
The Lisa Simpson.
Which is really funny.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because Alison would feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she knows it's happened. Yeah, no, I think as they're walking, Reyes goes, you sure? I mean, not sure, but like about the last thing.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raphael looks uncomfortable, and I don't want that, and I don't want you to be uncomfortable, and I don't want me to be uncomfortable.
No, obviously. I think
I just think everyone would be uncomfortable.
they'd be less uncomfortable if it were me. And they're all like, I feel like they're all walking together at this point, like, but like Reyes is like in the center, and like Rafe is over here and Alison's over here, and she's just like holding her hand like, oh, but it'd be less uncomfortable if it were me because I'm me.
Because I'm
bisexual? I don't know.
No.
I'm me, and I will sleep around.
Oh, because I'm Reyes and I'll fuck anything. Like that's.
It is definitely okay for you to think that's the reason.
It's not that either. It's about the fact that, I mean, I guess I've never really even asked. What exactly do you do?
That is a good question.
Like, I know that you help people.
Yeah. Say more.
Well, I know the Reyes here. Not human. Not exactly. I could hazard a guess what exactly, but there aren't many options. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume the same can be said for you, Alison, though not for the same reasons. But the same can also be said for me. If that helps.
Right. So what do you do? Like what are...
They're like gifts that you can hold within yourself that allow you, depending on the gift, it will help you achieve something. Help you, like if there was something you wanted to know, it would show you where to look. If you wanted to make someone look twice at you, It let you know how. You want someone to back off. Same deal. You want to hurt someone? But in this case, you need to shut down that gree-gree. And you can do that too. Now, normally when people want that particular gift, it's to stop other people. But there's nothing in the gift that says it has to be for other people. You could use it for yourself. And there's nothing I can do, though, to determine how you use it. All I can do is give it to you.
I think it makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah.
Just fuck.
We have to, for the plot, for the safety of others, we
Just
must
fuck before I die.
Not for this reason, but both of you roll hot.
Hey.
Who turns Alison on more?
8.
7.
Oh,
7. Oh,
Oh,
that was close.
oh.
it was close. 8 and 7. Okay. So she says, yeah, it is a good idea. Maybe. I think, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Just emergency use.
That way you don't have to be, I don't know, you don't have to be afraid that you're the only thing standing between some kid and their death.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was a bad joke. Thank you.
Not entirely wrong, though.
I shouldn't have said it out loud. This is new for you. I get it. I wanted to say that we could think about it, but I don't think we have the luxury of time.
Raphael?
But if time is of the essence.
Nadine is so desperate.
So
Just gonna
desperate.
sit in a circle and hold hands.
Where would they be able to get privacy?
And
And it doesn't need to be a large amount of time.
A different
'Cause I
classroom
feel like
than
I'm
the,
going to let Nadine down.
it's a
So-
different classroom than the one from before. I will say that.
they go to the theater.
Oh God, no!
They go to the theater. And they go under the stage.
I'm
Under
listening.
the stage.
My food is at the door, and I have to go get it before it gets cold.
Go.
But I am still listening.
Get your food.
Yes.
You'll miss all the action, but okay.
I'm not missing anything.
No, I know, because Sam's ruining my life.
They get to the theater. They
Not
go.
about to be any action.
No.
Go straight to the end. You gotta build up to it. Come on.
They go under the stage. And Alison turns on a light, which it turns out is a stage light. It just points into a corner. And in a different corner in the shadows is like what looks like essentially a makeshift bed.
All right.
It is a crash mat. There are blankets.
All right. Alison said, "I am nothing if not prepared at all times."
Yeah,
There was just a super moon.
Raphael, like, legitimately
That's my
laughs.
girl.
Legitimately,
That's my
just
girl.
like that comes on. He's just like,
Raphael,
oh,
there are spare clothes.
Bitch.
She needs them. It's
in case they get
important.
ripped.
yeah.
They always get ripped.
Reyes is
In
Do you know
case.
how much time it took?
Reyes does not have opposable thumbs. It's canon.
Oh my god.
No, she has opposable thumbs. She doesn't have any patience, is the thing. Why bother when you can just...
Listen, it's the slow game, BB.
If they Velcroed everything on. No, it's not about that. Look, Skyler.
TOS.
Continue.
enough.
I do real.
That's
Look, Skyler.
It's
enough.
Our men said this is not necessary. Of course, if that's how you want to do it, I can more happy show you a good time. But I also thought time was on the essence, so.
You asked
All
for
right.
somewhere quiet where there was privacy. It's not.
Nobody's going to find us here. Trust me, we've checked.
Oh, I'm just teasing, Shah. He goes up to Reyes, looks them directly in the eye.
Reyes looks back.
Kiss me like I'm her.
Reyes looks back at Alison for the okay. And then she does. Rocks fucking world.
I don't know about you, but I'm rolling turn someone on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're both
same, for
rolling?
sure.
Yeah. Let's see
For
what happens
sure.
here.
Let's see who is the better turn someone on.
I mean, both of the mechanics of this is going to be
Yes.
interesting.
Oh yeah, 12, baby.
12.
Oh, I have +2. 14. The B.
Oh!
Ugh.
I got 12 with a +2, so damn.
Margot
Heckin' hell.
motherfucking Reyes.
Wow.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Wow. Mechanically, what is happening for the two of you?
What do you mean?
Not mechanically. That's not.
Skyler
I
Semi.
mean, the mechanics of the
What do you
the roll. You have. So both of you 10 up. So both of you take a string on each other.
A rock hard Wraith, if you will. A
Rock harder.
Randy Reyes.
Rafe has more.
Of Randy Reyes.
So both of you get a string on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Give the self. Promise something.
I promise
Embarrassing,
something
awkward.
I think you want.
That makes sense.
I'm going to go with give yourself. Just because it seems like the right option.
How does that play out in scene? Go ahead, both. I wasn't expecting to get this far. I mean, that's my action. You can start with my action is that she does kiss him. She definitely leans all the way into it.
You have just told her that you love her, and she told you it back, and then I asked you to kiss me like I'm her, and you did.
Exactly. Her eyes are closed. She is kissing him like he is her.
Yeah.
It is
definitely just like this still moment where it's just like, oh right, and then it's like just almost like forgets Alison's there.
Yeah.
And then as they sort of separate. Well, isn't she lucky, Dan? And then he leans in and he says, this is yours for whenever you need. And if you need another, you just have to find me. And then he starts whispering something in their ear. And it's kind of like, if you like, when you think back on it, it's like, yeah, they definitely told me something. But you can't remember words. And you're not entirely clear if there were words. But they had to have been, right? Because you were given something. They told you something. And you get your choice of gift.
A gift?
Which
Pour
I
moi?
will
What?
see if this. I recommend the gift of protection.
What does that entail? I feel like I'm going to take that one.
But hang on while
So the gift of protection. Anyone bestowed with this gift may spend it to counter the effect of any skin move.
Oh.
So,
if you have,
you just sent it directly to me.
I sent.
That's okay. I will put it
Can we just
elsewhere.
And have
an avocado?
avocado.
Thanks.
What that would mean is you would not go feral. That's a go free. Go be free.
Go
And
past
not
go,
feral.
do not collect feral.
Yes.
Right.
There's no roll and there's no timing associated. It's just you activate gift, you counter skin move.
Yeah.
So
When
you
you're
could
ready.
activate it mid feral.
Yeah.
I could, I mean, I could also use, mechanically. She could
And
also
you-
use it to counter dark itself, because that's a skin move.
You could counter, for example, a vampire trying to feed.
Counter pretty much anything, any skin move, and you don't have to use it. Like you don't have to use it the next time. It's not a one forward. It is a. You can try rolling. If the roll fails, but you really think it should work, then that happens.
Yep. You only get to use it once, but you get to choose when to use it. And I will know.
Oh.
Yes, Raphael will know that it's been used.
Huh. Okay.
I'm also going to say Raphael will know how it was used,
Oh, okay.
because I think Raphael would know that based on historical experience of how gifts work.
I will take the gift of protection. Yeah. I think she's. This is just funny to me. I think that after they've parted, Reyes realizes that she's kind of gingerly holding his waist with one of her hands, and has to move it away. Has to go.
You notice
Just
that Rafe is slim thick.
Rafe has an ass, if you will.
and
I mean, yeah.
It's like, what was it? We were talking about. It's like looks like Ryan Porter with a side of Tom Ellis.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Just boop. It's Lucifer, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan Potter plays Beast Boy in Titans or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. Yep.
so that gift has been
Oh,
exchanged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't really know what to make of it, which is not Reyes' normal place after kissing someone. It's just a really awkward, like, new situation. It's just thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome.
And she looks over at Alison. What is she feeling? What's happening?
I've been sitting here going, what does Alison think about this?
I mean, we got a 12 and a 14.
There's a 12 and a 14. She thought it was
someone
hot.
on.
She didn't have a choice.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. She's like, what?
secondary turned on.
Secondary
There we
turned
go.
on. Also, seeing the kiss from the outside. Yeah, I see that.
First couple of rows are a splash zone.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. It's
Sam,
perfect.
why?
Never leave
That
Sam. I hate
That
it.
one's borderline. That one's borderline, friend.
Oh man.
I'm gonna mark experience for that. So thank you.
I think we all get some mark experience.
I think
for
we
that.
all get experience for that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like mm-hmm. That's
Do I have to? Chantal, do I have to roll for feral now?
sorry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I've been turned on. I forgot.
That's correct. That's really funny that the gift itself that's been given causes the thing that we're trying to avoid. That's awkward.
Didn't think about that.
Okay. Okay, everyone. It's a 9.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Am I?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're keeping cool.
Right. Okay. Thank
Even
God.
if you even with a -1, that's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's not a complete success though, so she's still a little bit like, unless.
We down here.
She's thinking about
There's
it.
a crash
She's like,
mat.
we're already
There's
here.
a crash mat. I have spare clothes.
We
like-
know it's comfortable. She probably has a little bit of a look on her face that says like unless, but it's not like a deal breaker. It's like, nah, nobody has to. But yeah, you never know.
Is there an unless face? Okay.
Well, there's a degree of like.
Is there a
next
threesome
time we
happening?
meet next.
That's what I want to know.
That's my question now.
That's
The
what I
gift
wanna
has
know.
happened.
It has been the
Keep it feral.
question that I have had for the past 2 episodes. So if one could answer it.
One of you has to answer that
Right.
question.
Raphael wouldn't say no, but he's not going to initiate.
Reyes definitely wouldn't say no, and will initiate depending on the look on her girlfriend's face.
They have shared feelings. Alison's horny.
I guess. Then I guess there's no other choice, is there? Oh darn! Oh darn!
Come on.
Magical 3.
I think that this is what
Oh.
happens. Yeah.
That's interesting.
The fact that it's the
Don't-
first time is with Reyes and Alison.
Don't spoil a
for,
good thing,
for other
Johnny.
reasons. is-
Don't.
What?
For God's sake.
Just say it.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you waiting for
Tell
me?
us, tell us what's
I'm-
on your mind.
I was thinking of sex moves.
I know. I want to know
Yeah.
what happens.
I also want to know what happens.
I mean,
Sam, I need you to
fucking-
tell me what happens.
You have sex
Read your
with a
sex move
succubus?
and then tell me what happens there.
Yeah, that's that. So
'Cause that's interesting to
when
me.
you have sex with someone, you always bring them to climax, and you take a string. If I also reach climax, they get a string, and if I do not, they will get an appropriate condition.
Part of the joke.
Do we have to roll for this, or?
I'm just trying to work out when
No, it's just
there's multiple
happens.
people, what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it would go 3 ways.
I mean,
Everyone
does go
gets
through
everything.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because it
What are you
doesn't.
talking about?
Just take one and pass it around.
The question was, does like what if one person got a string and one person got a condition? But I don't think it works that way.
Oh, that's a very good point.
I think it's a yes no. Did
Yes.
Raphael climax?
Well,
Yes no.
I mean, sex, no sex. I'm gonna say that it kind of needs to be yes no.
Yes,
Y'all are making this very unhorny. Y'all are making this very unhorny. Stop talking about mechanics and just tell me.
Everyone climaxes.
I was gonna say Reyes is very don't stop till you get enough. She wouldn't. Yeah.
Jamie, I love Monsterhearts.
Raphael gets a string on both of them. Both of them get a string on Rafe.
Fantastic.
Their bond is solidified.
Please follow our Patreon for the better content afterwards.
Because, Danny, please read
that. Solidified, please.
Please what?
Read your sex move.
My sex move. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting. That's why I was sitting here going,
Fuck. Hang on.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Hang on. I'm pulling it up. I'm getting there. I'm just waiting for this bitch to load.
Me. Me.
Oh, talk dirty to me.
I'm sorry.
Reyes in the middle of it. Wait a minute. I'm getting there. Just waiting for this bitch to load.
Sex move. When you have sex with someone, you establish a deep spiritual connection with them. Until either of you breaks that spirit connection by having sex with someone else, add 1 to all rolls made to defend them. You can tell when that connection has been broken.
Was it not just shared between the two of them?
It becomes so, yes.
Cheeky. There you go. Oh, you fell in love.
That's weird.
Reyes is the bitch who like comes and says, "I love you."
Sam, I have a question for you that I think you might want to message me in private.
Oh, fun.
The response to.
Cheeky.
But you can say it if you want. That's up to you as well. What is Raphael's biggest fear?
I'll think about how to word that. I'll message you.
Yeah, thanks.
They've missed homeroom.
Oh, they've missed.
This was
Skyler and Brook are getting to school at some point. While that's happening, Skyler and Brook, we hate back. How do we just do this every time? They always manage to have sex at the same time. These groups.
I'm gonna mute and eat my burger.
Speaking of burgers,
Chomp chomp.
chomp. Yeah. What's happening between the two of you?
I think let's stay after a couple of hours. Skylar gets up in kind of a bit of a start and goes, I haven't been home. I haven't been home. I've missed school. Are we going to school?
Seemed a little low priority, but Juan said it was important to keep up appearances, which is why I went home last night. So it might be smart too, especially after yesterday.
He'd like to do like a little mini pace around the room. And he's like trying to see how he can word it. You look a little different.
I'll like brush my hair in the car. If we run by a CVS, I can get some foundation to look more like alive. I'm gonna have to get a lot better at makeup.
He kind of goes up to her and kind of like pulls her up out of the bed. I don't mean that like you're still gorgeous. I'm worried about how we left school. How I left school. People were already starting to talk.
Yeah.
I don't want things to get messy for either of us.
A little late.
More messy for either of us.
I mean, do you feel like it's better not to show your face after?
No.
Like, Skyler, you pushed me into a car. If I don't show up the next day, that's bad, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess. Are we okay?
are we?
I don't know, Brooke. You didn't answer. Not properly. Do you like her?
I told you then. No. I'm done with her. Skyler. The only reason that Juan told me everything that he did, the only reason we're here is because I gave up everything I had on Reyes. Everything. And I had a lot on Reyes. I'm done with her.
Okay.
Sorry, Danny.
Good thing Danny's muted. Hey.
That's
just-
me.
Good thing Danny's muted. Hey. Yeah.
I'm a little sad we didn't get to do anything before, but plenty more fish in the sea, or should I say plenty more dogs in the park.
I don't think a three-way was the solution to that
I
one
don't know,
in
maybe
particular.
it's a pretty good solution, like, you know what I mean?
We'll make it happen.
Okay.
With someone else. I mean, I don't like her.
Feels like there's gonna be a but.
Do you want me to like ignore her? Like,
I think I've come to realize, Brooke, that I can't control you. Even if I tried. What does Brooke Kaufman want now that she's given up everything?
I don't know. Everything. I mean, nothing can hurt me anymore. What can't I have?
I guess now you know what it feels like to be hungry, eh?
I'm fucking starving.
Let's go. I want to talk to Juan.
Okay.
As you go to leave the room, you would notice that Juan has left a care package of makeup
Sick.
for Brook.
And I don't think it's CVS.
It's Juan. It's not CVS. It's probably roughly what Brook's parents make a week in cost.
Okay, now it's
And
just showing
would have
off.
left a note saying, "I'm at school.
Mm-hmm.
Go to school."
Oh
not gonna be
God,
late.
I need to get good at makeup fast. It's Juan. I'm gonna assume this was my shade when I was alive, so I'm gonna.
I reckon you can do it in the car.
Go slather myself in it.
I'll try.
It's like
Suddenly
that.
Brooke wears pants. Just she doesn't have to deal with
The legs.
the legs.
Okay. All right. And he'll get on and says, "Is this Carver?"
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, baby. And he'll like go up to it and like stroke it.
The real thing he missed.
You were gone for so
Fix
long.
it to the car.
My God.
Um,
He has his priorities apparently.
He'll open the door for Brooke. Like, you know, he's still
A gentleman.
a gentleman.
A man, sorry. I don't know if he's gentle.
A rough man. If you
I don't like that.
and he gets in and I think like maybe like halfway, like he's just kind of like watching the road and also her putting on the makeup. There's a bit of a mixed feeling there. And like when she's finished, he'll reach over and like pinch her cheek just a little and bring it to his lips. And he'll say, almost like new? I don't know.
I feel like I'm not gonna wear this for very long. Like fade it out, you know, over a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Skyler, I'm not gonna hide in your shadow anymore, okay?
I'm surprised you stayed there for so long.
You let me.
Yeah, I did. Show me what you can do, babe. I want to see it.
Okay.
And not a fade to black. He doesn't mean a fade to black.
No. I know. We're all scared anyway.
Can we fade to black? Can it? Can it?
And as you get to school,
Yeah.
because I want all of you in the same place at least once.
Yes.
You're working so hard, babe.
I'm working so hard. I want you all in the
So sorry.
I'm zooming.
No,
I'm
no,
literally
Do
zooming.
not apologize. I just Puck is just keeping an eye at making sure that everyone's in the same place at some point. As you get to school, it is lunchtime. You know when your brain sends you sentences and you don't have a choice?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yeah.
Everyone's eating.
Nice.
Mhm.
You are correct. That's right.
And
I'm sorry, I thought we weren't fading to black. We did that earlier.
Yes.
You did
We're
do that
done
earlier.
eating.
Are we? It's lunchtime and everyone's eating. But lunchtime is finishing.
Go on,
Is
Shawnee.
it?
You got this. You got
Is
this.
it?
Leave.
How you doing, Shawnee?
I'm trying so hard. Which class do you have next? Hang on. In the afternoon.
We've literally never made it that far, so
We've never had an afternoon class. I'm gonna go ahead and say
Nope.
in the
I think
afternoon.
it's chemistry, but I'm not sure.
You did not. You not for this one. You
At
chose.
some point, I have chemistry.
Someone has chemistry. Someone has math. I am gonna say on this particular day, everyone has gym.
Yes,
Oh, gym.
Jim.
And
Are
so,
you making Jamie's volleyball dreams come true?
Hayaku, let's go.
yes, let's do it. So it's volleyball today.
Nice.
And
Okay. Hang on. You say haiku, ha 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 ha. Twilight, the first film. They're all in
What?
gym class, and guess what they're playing?
You're not
Volleyball. Bella is presumably terrible at it. And
you saw me not make this up. You saw me not do
that's
that.
where everyone's like, oh, haha, new girl, you're so like cool and fun and quirky. Why are you so pale?
You
Phoebe's
saw
just
me not
sitting-
do this.
Phoebe's sitting back going, you see what you've done?
You saw
So,
me not doing
That's
this.
the
You
look
see
on
me
Phoebe's
not doing
face right
this.
now. You see what you've fucking done. Tell me
Anyway,
I'm
we're
wrong.
playing volleyball in gym.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So volleyball, you all arrive.
Much.
You all arrive at volleyball.
We all arrived
Mhm.
at volleyball.
Who arrives first? I'm not saying who comes first because, frankly, we've
I
been there
mean-
enough today.
You've said it now.
No, who arrives first?
Okay.
Probably not Skyler and Brook.
Okay.
Rafe, Allison, and Reyes are all together, so
Mhm. So they arrive first.
it must be them.
Yes.
Process of elimination.
The
Yes.
gym trousers, okay?
No, he just wears normal gym shorts and then a sock.
Ew. Ew.
It's an extra, extra large cup.
Dance belt. Yeah.
Let's move on.
Please stop.
Made him roll.
Two teams,
Yeah.
obviously. But
Reyes is on both. It's fine.
So,
Reyes is on.
so is all of them, apparently.
Apparently. I mean, Allison's. We'll talk about that later.
Uh-huh.
We'll talk about that later.
Talk about that later. The three of them are on one team.
Okay.
As Brook and Skyler turn up, they're on the other, obviously.
Natch.
When they walk into the room, does anything happen? What happens? Tell me, friends.
What is I hate to ask this like this, but there's no other way to do it. Werewolf. What does she smell like?
Good point. Roll heightened senses.
Don't mind if I do.
Like a banana.
One sock. That's gonna be an 8.
8.
Actually, no, I looked at that wrong. It's a fucking 5. Never mind. We're fine.
Okay, never mind.
You tried.
We're fine.
Never mind. There is
I'm
no.
gonna mark experience instead.
You mark experience instead. Brook is here. Skyler is here. Skyler doesn't have a mark on him.
Reyes sort of like nudges Allison a little bit and nods towards the door. It is a bit of an I told you so look, but it's a like, it's fucking fine.
Yeah.
She kind of growls a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like under her breath, it's instinctual. Like she is not happy that he's here.
Mm-hmm. And on the Raphael side or team? No, Raphael, in your head, what's happening? My brain is trying.
Raphael, brain, think, say.
I'm working on it.
I think Raphael would be more intrigued by the changes. Not that he knows what has happened, but there's a change. Notices there is a change in Brook.
Change in behavior.
Yeah.
You mean?
Like change of attitude, change of like maybe walk slightly differently, like just sort of like there's more confidence, but like assertiveness, I guess, maybe. Something's different. Something has changed.
I think notably, I was going to say this earlier, but then I didn't. But notably, I'm gonna expose myself a little bit here. So I was homeschooled, so I never had gym class. But my understanding based off of TV is that you have like different gym uniforms. And sometimes there's like gym sweatpants and gym shorts and like stuff like that, and like a shirt. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but that's what TV has told me.
It's accurate.
That's why I'm nodding. Yes.
It's accurate to my
good.
Private schooling.
Well, and this is a rich fucking private school, so I feel like, yeah.
Whole separate uniforms.
Just quickly, Shawnee, how ugly are the colours
Of
the gym uniform?
Mine was lovely.
Oh.
Mine
Bright
was-
colours.
It's all right for some.
Mine were
colours?
bright green and bright
Bright yellow and bright blue.
No, ours was a really soft beige color and a burgundy.
Rich people. Must be nice.
Both Phoebe and I went.
Not you, the school.
Anyway.
Looked lovely, but you knew you were femme. There was no choice. You didn't have a choice.
Yes.
Were like,
Actually, I have them. They're right here.
Those are fuggers.
They're so bright.
they're so
Hang on.
bright. What were they thinking? Make
Hang
it
on.
rich.
And a
royal.
shirt that was this color.
Very nice.
Oh
Very
no,
nice.
they didn't. That's not Bangkok.
I had that yellow, and then the shorts with Danny's tie blue.
Wow, no. Style, please. I mean, we
they
wore
still-
tartan, but we still.
They still fit, so you know they were big on 11-year-old me.
Okay, so Brook is wearing whatever version of the school uniform will show the most skin.
Nice.
Because Brook said, I'm dead now and I'm slightly gray and I should hide that? No, I want people to look at me. And so her hunger is for attention. Brook is trying to feed the hunger.
Yep.
And so I think like I don't know if they have like a scoop neck or if it's a normal crew neck tee. She has cut it so that it is lower than is permitted to be. Like she is
Regina George did.
Brooke Regina George did. Yes. Have I seen Mean Girls? No. Do I know what that means? Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
And she like walks into the room ahead of Skyler. For the first time in 2 years, he is in her shadow for just like a second. Like the camera very specifically is set up in such a way that like she walks in front of him and her shadow crosses over him kind of thing.
Okay, first of all, good for her.
First of all, good for her. Second of all,
Well, it was dying.
roll heightened senses again, based on that information.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, you don't even fucking need heightened senses.
It's just about you can see, but like it's about whether or not you can figure out what happened. You don't know what happened. You just see the differences.
But I can see her now.
Oh, you can see her. You can see all of those differences. You can see where she's changed.
All right, keep setting the scene up because in a second I'm gonna hijack it. Because I know exactly what Reyes does.
For a moment, as like Skyler kind of stumbles a little bit as Brook's walking in front of him because it's like, oh, that's something new. And there's like a furrow in his brow. But then he realizes, oh, I have such a good view of everyone looking at Brook from this angle. And that just makes him smile.
Just makes him.
Is that I don't.
It's a feeling.
Roll to shut the room down.
You know what I mean?
Roll to keep your cool.
I mean, you've shown yourself not to be good at this.
Yeah. It's a 6.
Skylar Sammy.
Oh man.
Oh, and in the gym shorts, it's especially apparent.
Lovely tent. You've got the room for 3.
Listen, at this point, he's like, whatever. No Quasimodo here.
Ew.
I meant the hunching over.
Yeah, no, I understood.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh my goodness.
Just walk around, never mind.
You make me do that.
Danny.
Yes?
Please hijack the scene. And don't take it where you were about to take it.
Right, I feel like we need to just...
I am fine. Reyes gets a look at Brook, and then she's like about to serve. And then she gets a look at Brook, and it's not about her being hot. It's about her being an entirely different fucking color.
Entirely different, to be clear. Brook is like the way that I'm extra gray right now.
But
like I normally look alive, and I've put on like white powder, and I've contoured with gray. Like she doesn't look remarkably dead.
Different. No, but
I look notably different, but I just want to be clear that Brook is not gray.
Yeah.
She's gray in the way that you turn slightly gray when you've like had a shock and all the blood drains from your face. Like she still looks like a person. I'm gonna
say the thing that Danielle needs to say at this point. It's like, oh, clearly I don't know. I haven't spent enough time around enough white people. I am so sorry. Lately.
That's fair. It's okay.
That's also fair. Yeah.
That's extremely fair.
I didn't understand. But still, Reyes werewolf.
Yes, Reyes werewolf. Yes,
Reyes werewolf.
But just for your visual like cue.
Thank you for that, because I was confused.
The way that I look is how Brook looks with the added makeup to look less dead.
Got it.
Yeah. So me with makeup to look dead is how Brook looks with makeup to look alive.
But Reyes also knows Brook.
Mm-hmm.
And so knows what she looks like with and without makeup, and the fact that she is wearing makeup is conspicuous also.
Yeah.
So add those two together.
Also, it's really the eyes for Reyes. I think that she looks at her eyes and she's like confused because I failed the heightened senses roll. She's like, okay, is she covering up black eyes? Like what? Like she looks different and gaunt or whatever. So she tosses the ball to Raphael instead of serving it. And she looks at Alison and she says, I need to go talk to Brook.
Good idea.
I don't know, but we're safe. This isn't about him. She doesn't look good.
Rude, but okay.
I'm sure she looks great, but Reyes isn't looking at her. She's purposefully not. Yeah.
Everything to do with her is to do with him.
Maybe a good point. You telling me I have to go?
No.
And she kisses her on the cheek and jogs back over. Shut the fuck up, Nadine.
Sorry, it was something happened in my. I'll tell you later.
Some of us are in good relationships.
It's got nothing to do with that, I swear.
And yeah, so she I think she jogs over. Man, I can't do I just have to imagine. I'm imagining my middle school gym, and like I know everyone's imagining somewhere different right now. It's really fucking with my head right now because I can only see it one way. She jogs over to where Brook is and goes, "Can I talk to you real quick?"
Yeah.
And she looks over at Skyler, or rather she looks in Skyler's direction but past him because she knows if she makes eye contact with him, she's gonna want to fucking fight him. So she kind of like pulls Brook over to the side near the like girls' locker rooms. And she says, "You all right?"
Never better.
What the fuck is going on with you?
Nothing bad. You okay after yesterday?
You should be asking your boyfriend that.
I know how it feels. Just because I like it doesn't mean you do.
So you're saying he hit you? Because that's kind of what I thought, but like, I didn't expect you to say it.
That wasn't the part I meant, Reyes.
What part did you mean, Brook?
Mark on your neck?
She kind of like reaches up to touch it. It's like, it does still sing like a bitch. Fuck.
It's secret.
Ew.
Sorry. Horrible word.
Ew.
Describes what's happening.
It does. I hate that. She goes, "Yeah. Why do you seem okay with this?"
Okay with what? Because it's fine. With me. Because I'm okay with it. You're not okay with it.
Brooke, you look, no offense, you look sick.
I'm not sick.
Are you sure? Because you didn't look like this yesterday. And I would know.
Yeah. I'm sure. Look,
I don't know why I asked you that. I don't trust you or anything like that. So I
wanted to talk to you too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Just to apologize.
Or
telling her and not telling him. A long line of shitty things that I've done, but I told him, and everything's fine now, and I hope everything's okay with you and Alison.
That's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you, Kaufman. Something about the way that you're saying this makes me really not want to believe you. I know you're telling the truth now. Something is keeping me out.
Reyes, just listen real close. You'll figure it out.
Can I roll heightened senses again?
Take a +1 on that.
I mixed it a 10.
Would you look at that?
Nice.
You get your 3 questions.
Nice. Let's see. Do I need 3 questions? Let's play 21 questions with only 3.
Let's play 21 minus a number because I'm not good at counting.
Oh,
I think it's 18.
I have my 3. We got it, guys. Number 1. Who is in control here?
Yay.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? Ooh. Who is in control?
Yes, what a tangled web we weave.
The tangled web. Juan.
Shocking.
Barely.
Barely. It's a Juan, but it's like a lowercase one. It's a weak one.
It's a
Much breathier.
yes.
Juan? Question mark? 2. What poses the biggest threat to me?
Skyler.
That's new. Okay. 3, and this one is at Brook. What's their secret weakness?
Me? Who, me?
It's you. But it's there, so it's still a question. Like it's for Shawnee to answer because it says what's their secret weakness. But I'm saying that I am asking in reference to Brook.
Mm-hmm.
Hunger.
With the things that I have just been given, plus I guess heightened sense. I don't know whether heightened senses means this, but also, can I hear her heartbeat?
You can.
I listen really, really closely.
You don't even need to listen really, really closely. You can hear that it is slow. It's a heartbeat.
Just
But
barely.
That's that. If she had that heartbeat, you would expect her to be entirely comatose, bordering on we need to do something about that.
Reyes grabs her arm. What the fuck did he do to you?
Skyler didn't do this.
Kaufman, stop fucking playing games. Talk.
In the middle of gym?
I'm listening.
You told me not to get myself killed. So, I didn't listen. But it's okay. 'Cause now, nothing can hurt me.
And just to complicate matters, Alison falls over.
No!
And begins to shake. And that's where we're going to end this.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, Chantel! Restart the game! Now! Restart it now!
Excuse me?
What?
You may not!
You rejecting? Why are you rejecting my ending?
I'm staging a revolt. This is
We are
new.
6 hours in.
This is a coup. This is a coup.
You can't just stage a coup after 6 hours.
This is a coup. Be
Yes, we
prepared.
can. We will. We
Be
are.
prepared.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah, Papa.
Reyes is gonna think fucking Brook did something.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Ooh, that's a problem.
Yeah, you see why we cannot simply stop here.
No, I don't see why we can't stop here, but I do see that that's a problem.
What the fuck?
wow.
God fucking damn it.
Wow,
there,
wow.
there are apparently 15 people watching.
What the
Do-
And
fuck?
so we should continue
Let's
to play
vote.
for
Let's
our
have a
audience.
vote.
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
please.
Let's
We
have
are
a look.
not continuing. We are
start
not
over.
Please press
Okay,
one
good,
on
thank
your
you.
phones.
No.
Please press one on your phones and
my
text
goodness.
45662.
Yeah, stop.
We need to stop. We need
Yeah,
the
Why?
Americans need to
That's
go to sleep.
such a good
It's a
end. Like that's
perfect,
such a
perfect
good
cliffhanger.
end.
Cliffhanger.
We're playing next week, right? Hey everyone, we're playing next week. Hey everyone, are we playing next week, please?
And by next week you
We
mean like
have to.
Tuesday? Cool.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
It's tomorrow
Tomorrow.
next week.
In an hour? Can we play in an hour?
Right,
I'll
everyone
take a little cat
go
nap
for a
and we
nap.
can play again.
Oh no, this is great. I'm loving this.
You don't get to
Oh
decide when
my
Phoebe goes
God.
to sleep. Only Phoebe can decide when Phoebe goes to sleep.
You need to go to sleep.
I have decided I will not sleep. We will continue playing.
No, you can't spoil the cliffhanger. Cliffhangers
Oh
are
my god,
good.
no, it's so good. What a fucking endpoint.
Absolutely fucking
Christ.
stunning.
Zara in the chat just spamming one. Me also.
Zara.
Zara, me
Somebody,
also.
You beautiful
somebody
person.
loves me and understands me. Goddamn.
So, I think it's about time that we started. We've had a lot of attention on the characters, on the amazing acting of everyone, all of that, the story that we're doing. Right now, I think it's time that we focused on the players. Hey, players, why don't you talk about yourselves a little bit? Well, Sam, you're undressing, so you first. Because you said, Nadine, this is
Jack off
exactly
and
how
during
to
the
get your
break,
attention.
Take the tie off at the end of the show.
Sam, who are you? Who have you been
Hi.
playing? Tell us everything.
I'm Sam, and I've been playing Raphael. I am a voice actor and performer. You can find me on Twitter at @the_RealSammyP. You can also find me Wednesday evenings, Eastern Standard, playing Mysel and Hio in Unlawful Disorder with both Shawnee and Danny. On the probably on the Lost World Archives channel. Probably should mention that as well.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. Danny, who are you? Who have you been playing? Where can we find you doing the things?
I am Danny. You can find me at DT Cam Jensen on all of the socials. I play one Margot Reyes. I'm emotionally compromised. You can also find me at Artemis Wren in this chat. For those of you, I'm not just some anonymous fan. I just realized that those are not consistent. Anywho, I do this. I play gay. I'm very grateful to be a guest on the Lost Worlds Archive Unlawful Disorder, which I play with Sam and Shawnee. I am playing a Fulzixthi bird person named Kazra, and she's very different from Reyes. So that happens on Wednesdays.
She's sweet and adorable and perfect, and I love her.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I talking about Danny or about the character?
Yes.
Both, yes.
Yes.
Who is to say? Yeah, I am starting a Disney podcast soon, but you can find most of my work right now over at the whisperforge.org, where you're doing Rogue Runners, which is a Hades RPG. And that's me.
Fucking yes. Fantastic. Thank you. Phoebe, who have you been fucking our lives up with today?
Oh.
Also, who have you been fucking?
Um,
Go for it.
Hi, I am Phoebe. You can find me on Twitter at PhoebeXJoy. I am a voice actor, an art historian, a curator, a player of games, and I have been playing Brook Kaufman. If you thought she could do damage while she's alive, just wait till you see what this girl can do while she's dead.
Nervous laughter.
Ready.
Shawnee,
Ready for that.
our
Yes.
illustrious, wonderful, epitomus? Is that a word?
Eponymous?
That one.
Anonymous.
Yep.
Eponymous.
Hippopotamus. Master of ceremonies. Tell us about you.
I am
Dangerous
Chantal
apex
B.
predator.
I am Chantal B. You can find me on Twitter at Chantal B. You can find me in most places at Chantal B. My name is Chantal, so if you take the end letter off, you'll probably find me in other places too. You can find my writing over at wordswithcolor.com. Everything I do is over there. And yeah, I have a link tree. Go to that. That tells you everything I do. I play Unlawful Disorder. I play Gehenna Academy. There is some other stuff coming up because I can't sit still. And I'm one of the writers on Omens Rising. So that's also happening.
Fantastic. And tis I, me, Nadine. This is my channel. I've been playing Skyler Moore, who may or may not be becoming a bitch boy. I'm not sure. We will find out at some point.
My.
Please keep in tune with all of our Twitters, especially mine, any_actor. That is when I will be telling you when we are going live, probably about half an hour before we are.
I thought you said probably in about half an hour.
No,
I have thinking to do.
Absolutely. But thank you so much to you wonderful players for just spending 6 hours sitting in a seat. Fantastic. Amazing. You're all so wonderful and talented. And thank you to the people, to the bloody 10 people who've been here from the beginning. Shout out to you. Pat yourself on the back. I think it's about time that we actually shared a bit of love. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a little sneaky raid to wisdom saves who are currently doing a little game. Because what better to do than share the love? And if you have kisses, remember to send kisses to people. But I suppose until then, you sexy people, remember what you have to do. It's keeping it feral, fuckers. So yeah. Bye.